Vast resources of oil and gas lie hidden beneath the Arctic Ocean. It has been estimated that 9 billion tons of oil and natural gas are to be found beneath the Arctic Circle, accounting for 25% of the global resources yet to be discovered. The Arctic, which stretches over 4 million square nautical miles, is surrounded by Canada, the United States, Norway, Greenland and Russia. Costly and difficult to extract, the oil and gas reserves have long been ignored, but the erosion of the ice floes due to global warming and new technology have made access to the deposits easier. 4 meters deep in 1950, the ice cap is now thinner by half. The Northwest Passage linking the Atlantic and the Pacific, cutting journeys between Europe and Asia by up to a third, will be navigable for half the year by 2035. With possible new oil and gas fields opening up, mining in the area has aroused the interest of the major oil companies. The issue becomes crucial as oil prices go through the roof and reserves decline just as demand increases. At present, only a small area of Alaskan waters are exploited for oil, where the first oil wells came on stream in 1923 at Point Barrow. Production from the vast Russian gas deposits at Stockman will not begin until 2018. There are thought to be nearly 4,000 billion cubic meters of gas here, but it is technically very difficult to extract. Norway is already exploiting a vast gas complex at Snøhvit in the Barents Sea, which is home to huge fish stocks. All of these workings clearly accentuate the risk of pollution in a region which is no stranger to such ecological disasters. In March 1989, the oil tanker Exxon Valdez dumped 50,000 tons of oil in Alaskan waters, destroying 3/4 of marine life in the area. But recent advances in technology mean that no system currently in use could cause such a level of devastation.
The High North is one of the main focal points of the present government. Our aim is to work diligently to safeguard a sustainable development in our northernmost region. This implies expanding economic activities to continuously develop society, employment, growth and welfare in due consideration of environmental concerns. We live in an area of high energy prices and growing concerns about energy security. At the same time, we have advanced offshore technologies, and there is optimism about the resource potential of the Arctic, and hence also the potential for increased activity and development. This forms the basis for looking more closely into the opportunities that the Arctic may provide. Some years ago, the US Geological Survey projected that around a quarter of the world's remaining hydrocarbons may be located in the Arctic. In this respect, some say there is a race for the Arctic. The Arctic coastal states have, however, demonstrated during the past few years that there is no legal vacuum in the Arctic. The UN Convention on the Law of the Sea largely regulates what we do in the maritime areas. The Arctic coastal states deal with their rights and obligations in a legal and responsible manner. This has left the Arctic as a very stable region. There is no race between the different countries. Our common target is sustainable management and responsible cooperation between the Arctic states. And the aim is sustainable economic development.